Hi guys, happy Monday. It's Medical Monday with Dr. Leslie Apgar. Today I'm joined with my girls. We got Tracys Sklar and we've got Devonna Austin, both from Grassroots. So everybody wave. Say hi. So thanks you guys for coming and hanging out with us here at Greenhouse.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Now Devonna, I just met you today. I think I might have met you way back when. Way back in the summer. It was hot.
Exactly.
Of course, my girl Tracy and I go way back. And we are so grateful for you guys to come and talk to us.
Thank you for having us.
So first, Tracy, you get to go first. Tell us how you got to be in this role. What is your role at Grassroots?
So I am basically what you would call a relationships manager, which is basically sales.
Okay.
If you want to be honest.
So you're the one who tells us
I'm
what's
the one
available.
that'll fill your dispensary and help you with your products.
Awesome.
I basically fell into this.
Okay.
You know, I did this kind of job back in the day, sales.
Okay.
But a friend had told me that they were looking for a person that was good at
selling,
basically, and I went and I talked to him, and I was like, "This is an amazing industry, and I'm so passionate about healing and helping, and that's how it happened."
I love it.
Yeah.
And how about you, Devonna?
So I started smoking weed in college, and I was also following the industry because I thought it was interesting. And I decided to write my thesis on the growth of the cannabis industry.
Oh, wow.
And at the same time, Maryland's program was getting started, so I found Andy Cohen, our owner, and met with him periodically over the summer after graduation. And now I'm here. I do marketing and outreach for Grassroots, so we're working hard. Exactly.
So you guys may see these people out in the community, which we love.
Absolutely. Say hi if you see us.
Good. Well, again, we really appreciate you guys coming by today. So let's talk a little bit about what makes Grassroots different. Like, why should our patients be purchasing from Grassroots over any of the other grows that are out there?
Well, first and foremost, you know, the one thing that I love about this company is its passion for helping and serving, me serving my dispensaries, us serving the patients, and even our motto is to serve,
advance,
and respect the movement. I just got Facebook Live. I got a little nervous.
No. But you guys always say that, and it's like
we do. We say
stenciled on the wall.
Join #join the movement.
Right,
yes,
right.
Exactly.
And we have actually been to their grow, which is beautiful,
Thank
I
you.
do see that on the wall.
Join the movement,
join
baby.
the movement, which we love. And obviously, you guys put your money where your mouth is, because we have just received a very large shipment of, this is RSO, for those of you who are wondering, it says so right on the container, RSO, which we love that you guys are making that a priority and also making it affordable for the patients.
Yes. RSO, I would say, is probably our most medical product out of, you know, the many that we will have and that we do have now. As you know, it helps with cancer, tumors so much. I mean, there's been tons of studies, all different ailments, and our processor loves making it. He says it's fun, and I said great, because I know that this is really going to help the community.
Right. So this, and Sierra and I have talked about this in the past, but RSO is really good for patients who are fighting cancer, patients who have chronic medical illnesses, inflammatory disorders. So it's got a lot of uses. And we're so thrilled that we have a big supply so that we can really help our patients.
Yes.
And we just have to say a heartfelt thank you to
course.
Grassroots for doing that.
And thank you for helping, you know, the patients.
Now, we talked to Matt earlier. Who was Matt exactly?
Matt Grabowski, who is our head of processing.
The processing, okay.
In our cultivation.
So Matt actually gave us some pretty interesting feedback, and I wanted to pass that on to our patients who are watching, and that is to please respect Grassroots RSO, because not all RSO is created equal, and this is incredibly strong.
Incredibly.
So he doesn't actually expect anybody with any kind of tolerance to be able to tolerate a full syringe daily. He wants us to start off just as 1/10 of the syringe to begin with, and then to work our way up. But he's not thinking that we would actually be able to get a full syringe in daily, even after a month of trying to increase our tolerance.
Yes, I mean, I guess it depends on everyone is different. Every ailment, you have to listen to your body.
Right.
And that's, we always talk about microdosing. But yeah, it is so apparently so potent. I've never tried it, but it's so potent that he wants you to take it easy. Whereas there might be other products that were less potent or for whatever reason was made different, that you can maybe have a little bit more. He also had mentioned that when you ingest, rather than, this is both edible and smokable. So when you ingest it, it's like 10 times more
stronger,
powerful,
lasts longer.
Right. So it's dependent upon that and
the way that we ingest it.
Correct.
Or take it in.
Yeah.
Right. And then also just to clarify that we have 2 strains. We have Khaleesi and we have Dead Cherries. And to him, in his estimation, there's really essentially no difference between the 2. And I've looked at these and kind of, evaluated the terpene profiles. They don't look to be any different to me. So I think they'll be fairly interchangeable for the patients, which will be nice. Okay, so that's great information for the patients. So yes, we have it, guys. We've got lots of RSO, so come and get it. That's amazing.
Yes.
Some of the other things that we are carrying that we have in stock, because I know we sell out of your stuff a lot. I guess we'll start with your favorite.
This is my favorite, a Beautiful Nightmare. It's just a great product. I happen to sometimes get heart palpitations when I use a sativa.
Because you lean toward anxiety, is that true, my friend?
Sometimes I have a little anxiety right now. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. But I like a sativa because I'm an active person. I like I have a lot to do, and this is just a great ride, if you will.
It doesn't.
For me,
it doesn't upset your heart. You say
no, okay. It doesn't. It doesn't. You might want to mention about the CBD with that too, or no?
Oh, yes. One of the tricks to being able to tolerate this a little bit better is to take CBD as well, which we appreciate.
And the reason why I thought about that at the same time is because sometimes when you do have that kind of heart fluttering palpitation, you just take a little CBD and it'll...
That works for you really well.
Yeah. The one I just got from you right now.
Well. All right, here's another real popular crowd pleaser, the Peli Roja.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah, this is something that sells very well, very uplifting. And then we have 3... Was this your favorite, Devonna?
So actually...
She likes...
Oh, you like
So Mambo sauce is my favorite. So a lot of people like the really skunky smell or cheesy. This one's sweet. It smells sweet. And so I really enjoy it. It burns nice.
And then what else do we have?
And then there's
is
Sweet D here. Sweet D was named after me.
Right.
My name's Devonna.
Oh,
it was one of our first strains.
Trivia.
Yes.
There'll be a test on that.
We also did name Beautiful Nightmare too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
was
me.
that after you?
Just kidding.
That's awesome.
Just Nightmare. Face Off is also apparently great for
the patients love that one.
What was it? It was cystic. No, it was
the pain.
Yeah, or if you have cramping. Is that? Do we talk about that?
Dysmenorrhea, painful cramps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, patients love the Face Off for the pain component.
Totally. And the one that you're missing is our blue sticker, which is our hybrids. And some of them lean sativa, some of them lean indica. But our grower will say there's no such thing as an indica sativa or a hybrid.
We know. It's all about the terpenes and all that. Yeah, our poor patients have heard me talk about that forever.
But it's really important to educate the public because, you see people are, maybe not the old frail patients, but, a lot of people are like, I need the most THC.
It's not about the THC.
It's not. It's about the plant and the breakdown
the
and
all
of it and how it's going to react with you.
The entourage effects.
Correct.
Exactly.
And it's not just about, explaining the plant. It's about removing that stigma and bringing legitimacy to the industry. We, as part of outreach, we speak to anyone who will listen. We go into hospitals and
old age homes,
exactly, assisted living,
churches, temples. We try anywhere.
Absolutely, just start the conversation. If you show them it's not that scary, people are curious.
Yeah.
They know the gossip. They hear about it.
Humans have been using this plant for thousands and thousands of years, so now it's just time for the studies to demonstrate. Catch up. Exactly.
Yeah.
And those of you who were watching Dateline last night, I know got a lovely little taste of what's to come. So we're excited that finally we are catching up. Yeah. So this is some of the stuff that we have available right now at Greenhouse. What are some of the things that you guys have in the works for us?
So actually, we just spoke about it today. More processing products. We have disposable pens that are coming out within a week or two. They're called Torches. They're 500 milligrams. They are at a nice price point.
Good.
It's just, if you, especially for somebody who's not looking to smoke weed, but maybe wants to just be able to start off and is new to this type of medication.
It's an easier way of introducing
it
is.
medicine. Gauging where you are with.
Good.
And we also have shatter coming and waxes. And even though, you wouldn't think that somebody who might be older or is some kind of, there's a stigma, I feel like, for that. A lot of people like that. A lot of people like live resin.
Well, we love live resin. I mean, I like that.
And it's really, it can help a lot too.
Yeah,
it can really help
the medicine
cure a lot
of
of things.
Makes sense to me that you take that whole plant and you freeze
That's what
dry
RSO is.
Exactly.
It's the entire plant.
Love
it's
that.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you every benefit. And the more,
the
I'm
plant
learning
does it best, right?
Totally.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a really incredible, like we were talking about, off camera.
Mm-hmm.
I used to self-medicate, and then I became a patient, and it's wild for me to, know the backstories and know the terpenes and know everything, and I'm like, oh, I might have some cramps or, whatever it might be, and I know that if I take a certain strain, it's going to help me, and it does.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
And it's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Your stomach relaxes. You maybe aren't nauseous. Like, it's just amazing.
It creates balance, right?
It does, and it's just wild to me that something like this would have a stigma, and we need to be doing community outreach, that compared to other products.
But if this was filled with OxyContin, it would be okay.
100%, that's what I'm saying, and it's crazy.
It is a little silly.
Yeah, you've never heard one person die of an overdose.
Nope.
Not one.
Nope, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take all of this, you're going to be in your couch for 20 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be a very unpleasant experience,
Yes.
especially if you eat it, because it will stay in your system for a very long time.
Know when it kicks
All right. Well, what else did you guys want the public to know about Grassroots? Is there any last little pearl or anything that you want anybody to know?
Well, they can always reach out to us if they have any questions, concerns. We are truly here to serve our community and this industry and you guys, and we just really believe in this product.
You're passionate.
I am, and it's not about you. It's hard to not read things on Facebook. It's hard to not be affected by this sucks, that sucks. Mm-hmm. This is a very young industry.
Right.
There's growing pains, but I can promise you, from the bottom of our hearts, we're in it to help people. Yeah. And make people feel better, and and not be not be illegal, and just be able to feel better.
Well, we have, I think, a question.
We have a question from Blake. He wants to know what you guys' thoughts are on oil color. You see sometimes an amber color versus the darker
Which
color.
I've seen, yeah.
And what causes the difference in color when processing?
Well, I was told, and again, I'm no chemist by any means. Okay, but what I was told by our head processor, Matt Grabowski, that I saw on Facebook, Blake, that somebody said that's not RSO, it's too light. It's supposed to be tar.
Mm-hmm.
It's
chlorophyll.
Right. There's all different processes, but Matt he will tell you that when you put it on something and you rub it out, it should be like a golden color. It should not be a tar. It should not be.
I think those are the impurities, quite honestly.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what I've read.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I have read on there that and people just need to be educated.
Right.
So thanks for the question, Blake.
Yeah, that's a great question. All right, guys. Well, I think that about wraps it up for our medical.
Thank you so much
Monday.
for having us.
Honey, you guys,
really
thanks for
appreciate
coming.
it. Wasn't that bad?
See, we're not that scary, right?
Not at all.
Hardly needed any CBD to get through this.
Just a few.
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. You'll see us again next Monday for our next Medical Monday.
Bye.
Bye.